All right, we're gonna try this again. Gonna go on the sunset chase, and here's why. Look at that. Look at that sky. It's all contrails, perhaps, but it's also high-level texture. It could turn into magic, flaming orange and red. Full disclosure, the GoPro sucks as a video for doing this type of stuff. I've now learned that. The soundtrack on almost everything I've ever shot is darn near unusable. So, until I get a very expensive microphone adapter for my GoPro, I will be using this to record audio on that so that we can actually have a conversation and you can hear what I'm saying instead of just hearing the legs of the camera, which aren't even moving, making a ton of noise. So I understand when you're actually yanking the legs around and making a lot of noise that it would do that. All right. Even when I'm not moving it around, it picks up a ton of background noise. It sounds like I'm talking in a can. So we are going to try recording it this way. So it's been a frustrating few days. I've been skunked on a pile of sunrises and sunsets. Tonight might be another skunk. Could easily be. Actually, probably highly likely. I look at that horizon over there. I don't know if it's going to catch any light or let any light through. That's okay. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go out on the chase. So I've been in an agricultural appreciation mode lately. My Palouse workshop is coming up next weekend. I'm going out scouting on the Palouse. And then the weekend after, I have a nice workshop set up. Still a few signups available for that, but there probably won't be by the time I get around to actually doing this video. But I found an awesome location, an Airbnb out there right in the middle of the central Palouse area, and it's perfect. In fact, well, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting. You still there? Huh. Hey GoPro, stop video. That'll be the clapperboard signal to align the sound on the video and the microphone, recorded on my phone. So Mount Hood is looking pretty great on the horizon, actually. There's a high layer of clouds over it, which could, if we're lucky, catch fire. I'm optimistic. Every time you leave your house, aren't you a little bit optimistic? Otherwise, wouldn't you just stay home? So the tough thing is, I've already recorded this exact trip before, but I recorded it just on the audio of the GoPro, and I got back and I couldn't really hear it, which is kind of sad because we had a really great sunset that night. I took pictures of the wheat field and Mount Hood, and I took pictures of a red barn with pink clouds above it and a tiny little Mount Hood off in the distance. A scene I've never seen before. Maybe I'll show you those pictures here. Maybe I already did show you those pictures here. Through the magic of video editing, maybe you just saw those pictures. And maybe I just cut together a video with bad audio and released it anyway. There's really no way to know at this point what I will have done in the future when you are watching this video. It's kind of mind-bending. So maybe that's what I need to do. I need to picture this video as if I am talking live to you right now. Like you're actually here with me. You're sitting at home or sitting on a train somewhere with headphones in. Oh gosh, please tell me you got headphones in. You're the only one that's listening to this. I could speculate about where you're sitting right now listening to this. I've just got to a whole new level of awkward. So another photography video, YouTube channel. What can we do to set this one apart so it's a little different? I'm not going to review gear other than the fact that I just reviewed the GoPro and how great it is with the audio quality. My video series is not necessarily going to be about reviewing gear or even like current events in photography. I think what would be interesting and what I find interesting about these is, yeah, a little bit about camera technique, but really, what's it like to tag along on photography adventures? What's it like? What do you think about? What drives your decisions? My decision to come out tonight was based on a feeling that the clouds might light up. I checked sunsetwx.com. There was a little bit of yellow indicated, which is a pretty tepid forecast of sunset, to be honest. So now I have to choose. Do I want to go out to the barley fields again this direction, or do I want to keep going and shoot over a tree nursery? It's 8:54, sun's going to go down in like 5 minutes. I just noticed when I was watching this video back the other day, we're going to go to the barley field, by the way, I noticed that I touched my face, my nose, more than I recognized. I didn't even know I did that. And then I saw the video back, and it like had my hand up here like 100 times. So I don't know why that is. I didn't even know that was a nervous tic that I had, but I'm going to try not to do that. I thought I was leaving home with plenty of time to get out here before the sun went down. I didn't. I underestimated once again. Sat around trying to decide, should I go, should I not? Waited too long. That is often the case for me. I mean, the light wasn't good before this, but the light's really pretty nice right now, and it's hitting the mountain. So to come here, you should have left 15 minutes earlier. It's a good rule of thumb. Whenever you think you should leave for sunrise or sunset, leave a half hour to an hour earlier. Learn from my mistakes. Oh, there's a mountain and a berry patch. Maybe we should shoot over a berry. Oh, and there's a wheat field. Come back, we'll shoot the wheat field. Alright, are we still recording audio? Yes, we are. Audio's going, video's going. Actually looks pretty nice. Up there, we have a nice little line of trees on the side of the golf course. Now we're losing the light on Mount Hood. This is the weirdest looking wheat I've ever seen. It has no chaff. Chaffless wheat? That's or the beard? There's no beard on this stuff. I don't think I've ever seen that. There goes the light. Oh, it has no light. Oh, there's the light. It's gone. Just that fast. Oh, it's pretty. Would have been pretty had I taken this picture 30 seconds ago. And the mountain still had light on it. We're set up, shooting across wheat. It looks like this. Kind of pretty. So we're getting a little bit of late glow, and the clouds are up there building quite a bit. So I'm going to switch. I'll switch lenses because you're not catching any of that sky on this camera. Not very much of it, just a little bit. So, in fact, here's where we go, and we turn. I got this. This allows me to spin this 70 to 200 right in its frame. Tighten that up. Now we have vertical look. Did not level my tripod, so okay, we're a little closer to level now on here, which means I need to level this with my bad ball head, and I will zoom in where I learned that the manual focus I did earlier didn't work. So the mountain looks pretty nice right now, honestly. Let's see, how'd that look? This histogram says that I've got all the shadows captured. I'm happy with that. So now what I'll do is I'll spin it through a panorama. Grab the frame every little bit here so I can put this together. Then I will switch to a wider lens so I can keep this all in one frame. When I capture panoramas like this, I generally try to catch one where it's just centered. So in case I decide not to do a panorama, or I just want to do something for Instagram, at least then I have one frame that works by itself. Well, this is actually turning into a nice sky up there. On that side. On this side, it's just contrails, but there's pink stuff up there. I'm going to go to a wider lens. Alright. Now we're definitely entering into blue hour. The sun's down. But we still have pink in the sky on the opposite side from the sunset, which is nice. 28 to 75, Tamron. Put this on here. We'll go horizontal first. Alright, so what we have now is this scene. We have one tree over to the side, the lines in the green, and the mountain with pinkness up in the sky there. And if you look hard, it's actually going all the way across behind the mountain. It's nice. Big fans of the work. Pretty nice. So I'm going to shoot for a little bit, and I'll show you what these turn out like. But for now, I'm going to put you guys down. I wish I was off down south, looking this way. I wish I was looking that way with the mountain underneath that, but didn't predict it quite right as far as like where the color was going to be. I can see that I need to clean a dust spot off my sensor again, a new dust spot. Wasn't there the other day. This one's a new one. Actually, there's a couple of them in there. Well, there's a little color still left in that sky, but not over the mountain. So I can move down the hill a little bit and see if we can get a shot that incorporates that a little bit better with the wheat. And now it just looks like contrails up there. Because that's all it is contrails up there. Over there is real clouds, but they're not colored in that. There are some interesting clouds down low, right over what looks like Larch Mountain. Might have been a good view from up there tonight. Tough to say. Yep, all the contrails are lit up on the sunset side of the sky. So there we have it. Another sunset in the books. Left a little too late. Conditions didn't line up exactly with the field. If I'd come a little earlier and had a little bit more time in the light to scope this out, might have ended up in a completely different spot. But I didn't leave myself the time, and I probably only got one image, maybe two, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we get back there. When I get back and edit it, maybe some of that color will be nicer than I'm thinking, but the composition wasn't incredible. Sometimes that light's going to be epic, and it's going to line up with conditions and a composition that'll make it work. Other times, it's not, but we learn. For the next time in the situation, you can anticipate the light a little better, anticipate the composition a little better, work faster on the fly, all of those things. Thank you for joining me. Click like, subscribe, leave comments, tell your friends to watch my videos. From under this fedora, hope you're enjoying your journey wherever you're going. A lot of times it's not the destination, but the journey. So from under my fedora, I need a better tagline. Until next time, stay cool. From under the fedora, here's me. It's so dumb. Remember, it's not necessarily the destination. It's the journey that you've got to enjoy, or you're going to miss an awful lot. So from under the fedora, under my fedora, here's me signing off until next time. Catch you later. Here's what we shot today. GoPro stop video.